For many, the idea of quarantining your fish is like a waste of time. It's just like you're thinking, hey, I want to see my fish now, so I am going to be purchasing my fish. My tank is conditioned, it's ready for fish. Let's put my fish in. So you get the fish at the pet shop, you place the fish in the aquarium, and your fish is going on okay. You place some decoration in it, and the aquarium is looking, really awesome, colorful. Filtration is going on okay, and the fish seems to be moving well. Then suddenly, probably after a couple of days, you see where the fish kind of start move a little sluggish. It's like cowardly cradled in a corner where it hardly moves for food, it hardly moves its fin, and it seems as if it is sick. And you wonder, why is it that my fish is sick? The question of quarantine is of utmost importance at this moment. Well, the question of whether or not your fish have actually caught something while in the aquarium, or caught something from the pet store, or caught something as a result of you doing something around your aquarium to facilitate it being sick. Alright, so here's my take on it. Quarantining your fish is very important. Quarantining your fish allows you to identify fish that is sick. Quarantining your fish allows you to actually treat your fish before your fish is entered into the mainstream tank. So the question is, do I treat my fish, although I see no evidence of illness or disease that will render my fish being contagious when placed with my other fish? There's a simple answer for that. For every fish that you actually get, every new fish that you actually get, right, it is recommended that you quarantine your fish, and you don't laugh, you quarantine your fish for at least 3 months, right? Now, for many, this is really like not possible, because one, you do not have the space, and two, you do not have the time, and in some cases there's three, you don't have the money for what I'm about to say. Usually for fish that are expensive, or fish that you regard as important to you, you would actually start spending money on that fish before you actually place that fish in the main aquarium. Why? As with many persons, as they seek to detoxify their bodies, they tend to take medication so as to flush out the system, so that the system can be like refreshed. You want your fish to be refreshed. You want your fish to be healthy and live as long as possible. So this is what is recommended from the professional perspective. It is recommended that you actually treat your fish for common ailments prior to placing that fish in a community tank. So you would buy new fish meds, and you actually medicate that fish for about 2 weeks. I know. The question will be asked very soon in the comment section. Do I actually do this? And there's a simple response: no. Because what happened in my circle is, at the start of my little experience in fishing, I practiced the idea of species only. And I practiced the idea of, for those fish that are live bearers, I would get like 2 females only, no males. and I will actually keep them in a tank by themselves, watch them, and based on what I observe, I would take steps to either correct or manage the situation. With regards to situation where you don't need to quarantine, like I find myself in, I purchased my fish stock from the same pet stores all the time. This is a risk, but I do it anyway. So I will purchase a fish and I will place it into an aquarium with filtration system but no decoration inside my house for about 2 weeks. I'll feed the fish and I'll probably change some water here and there and I observe the fish. I For the past 4 years I have not experienced a situation where in which I purchased a sick fish from the pet shop. I've gone to the pet shop and I've realized that some fish are sick. So therefore I declined from purchasing. I realized an issue with my angels a few years back when I bought about 6, and after about 2 weeks they died. I do not know up to now whether or not I did purchase them sick or they automatically just fell with an illness and they died. Because the fish at the fish shop, at the pet shop, the batch of fish in which they came from, they were all good. So I just leave that alone. Quarantining your fish is really an awesome task, but it's important. And quarantining your fish helps you to identify anomalies within your fish stock. However, this is where I'm kind of going against what I've just said a while ago. Sometimes you don't have to quarantine your fish. I want this video to be at least a few minutes long, so I probably might have to do a part 2. Join me next time for continuation of discussion. Bye bye.